USA Monde.
Good morning, my beautiful people. Welcome back to Sunday Talk episode number 50. It's already 50, episode number 50. Today, as always, I'm going to go over some of the questions you guys send me on YouTube. And before I start today's video, I want to wish you guys a happy Sunday. I hope your day is going well as planned. And let's not wasting time here, okay? Let's get started. So the first question today gonna come from Marcus Otto. So Marcus Otto asked this question: We receive the I-797 notice of action that our petition for fiancé has been approved. We receive the I-797 notice of action on April 1st, 2020. It's been well over a 2 month, and we still haven't heard anything from National Visa Center. I'm especially concerned since our approved petition will only be valid until July 31st, 2020. Please, what can we do? Thank you for the question. This is a good question. For some of you guys who are not familiar with K1 visa, K1 visa is basically the I-129F. Yeah, I-129F is K1 visa. So if you are a U.S. citizen or you have a fiance outside the country, you trying to bring to the United States of America, that's the form you file, okay? And then once the form is approved, you have up to 4 months, to complete the immigrant visa process. But because of what is going on, the COVID-19, there is a lot of people that kind of got stuck. They can move forward with their process. So in this situation, their approval will expire on July 31st of 2020. Now the person's kind of worried. They want to know exactly what to do. One thing you have to know is that since the COVID-19 is now something that is out of your control, it's not your fault because that happened. You really want to push forward with your case, but because of this virus thing, you are unable. So in that situation, I'm sure, 100% sure, the consular officers will extend your approval so you can get a visa, a non-immigrant visa, to come to United States of America and join your spouse or come and see your spouse. Okay, so you don't have to worry too much about that. They will eventually extend that. So let's move to another question here. This one gonna come from Nelly Douglas. Here is the question. She said, hi all the way from Trinidad. Oh, hi. What does NVC mean by showing submitted? What comes next? Well, when you submit, actually you upload your document to NVC Computer Electronic Application Center. Once you upload it, it will show submitted. Okay, the one you didn't upload yet will show like a missed. Okay, so if you show submitted and you submit it, and then you submit all the document that you are required to submit it, then you're gonna have a chance to click the submit document button, and then the case will be submitted to NVC. Then they're gonna review it and let you know, make a decision on whether or not they accept it, or if you missing something or something is not correct, they will send you a notification to correct that. Okay, that's what will be next. Let's move to another one here. This one will come from Satinga Sin. Let me see. What is that one? There we go. Satinga Sin sent this question. Sir, my case is I-130 submitted on October 18, 2019. My wife is a U.S. citizen. After reopen USCIS, the approval work will be faster or not? Please answer me. So basically, this person want to know if once USCIS reopen, if their process will be faster. If you've been watching my videos, or you kind of following the news, you know that USCIS reopen on June 4th. Okay, now they reopen to the public. They reopen their offices to the public on June 4th. Okay, I think the process is gonna be a little bit faster, because when they close to the public, they were working under staff on first of all, and then now that they reopen, I know they have more people working, more officers working, and they're gonna work on faster on documents. So and then they will push it to NVC National Visa Center. That's what I think. Okay. The next question is gonna go to Stacy Behag. Here is the question. Hey, my affidavit of support fee enroll won't show up. On which link to you or do you log into? Even if I've paid everything already, I can't find a start now to upload my files. Please help. Well, when you pay the fees, when you pay the immigrant application visa fee, you pay the affidavit of support fees, you have to let NVC to process it before you can continue to the next step, which is to file on the DS 260. Okay, so if you just make a payment, don't assume that once you make a payment, it's showing process, you're gonna be able to jump into the DS 260. No, you cannot do that. You have to wait till the process will change to paid, meaning that they already processed your payment. And then from there, they're gonna open the DS 260 for you. If you have to choose agent, also you choose agent, and then you start filling out on the form of DS 260. That's how it works. Okay, so don't think that you're gonna see the start now button right away after you make a payment. The next one will go to 360J. 360J asks this question. Good afternoon. After withdrawal I-130 case, on the beneficiary still get interview without spouse? Well, normally when you withdraw the I-130 petition, there is nothing else the beneficiary can do. But the thing is, you have to make sure the beneficiary, the USCIS doesn't approve the green card yet. If USCIS approve the green card for the beneficiary, there's nothing you can do. Even if you withdraw the petition, it won't have any effect. If the person already get an immigrant visa to come here, you withdraw the I-130 petition, there's nothing else, nothing gonna happen. Okay, but if you just submit the I-130 petition, you change your mind, you want to withdraw it. If you withdraw it before all those things I just mentioned happens, yes, that's it. It's like you terminate the case. There's nothing else the beneficiary can do. The beneficiary cannot go to the interview, okay, unless something's going on, like the person's kind of like abuse a spouse or abuse a child or stuff like that, where he or she can self-petition himself or herself by filing I-360. So if the person does that, then he or she can continue the process. But if normally when you withdraw the I-130 petition, that's it. There's nothing else the beneficiary can do. Okay. Let's move to another one here, which is Daddy. Let me see here. Daddy Bosco. Daddy Bosco asks its question. Hi, I have completed the DS260 form online, but the sign and submit button is not responding. What I'm doing wrong? I'm getting frustrated. Please help. Daddy Bosco, don't get frustrated, okay? This happens a lot. I receive a lot of messages regarding that. People say they upload a document, but they can hit the submit button to submit it to NVC Computer Electronic Application Center. Basically, the submit button is not working. Well, sometimes you have to make sure you upload all the required document, okay? If you don't upload all the required document, the submit button won't work. In case you upload all the required document, what you can do, you can log out and log back in and see if the submit button will work. If it doesn't work, change browser. Okay, change browser. If it doesn't work, wait maybe like a day or two and then go back and see if it's gonna work. If it doesn't, then maybe it gotta be something with NVC website, because sometimes there is glitches on the website and that will prevent you guys to do certain stuff. So at that point, all you gotta do, you can call NVC and see if they notice the problem on their site, and if they notice the problem at the end. Also, if it's something that is going on with their website, they let you know. Okay. All right, let's move to another one here. Ryan Alcosti. Ryan Alcosti. Let me see. What is the question here? Ryan Alcosti asked this question. Thanks for the video. It's really helpful. I have a question. Can my USCIS case receive approval notice if my mom, who is the petitioner, abandoned her green card status by being outside of the US over a year, or will my case get denied? Well, thanks for the question. And this is a good question. So basically this person said his mom petitioned for him. Now his mom abandoned the green card. Okay, so for me, the way I understand is that the petitioner is the one who petitioned for you based on her status here in the United States of America. Okay, so if that person doesn't live here in the United States of America no more, that person lost her green card, and then there's nothing you can do. I don't think the process will continue, because she's the one who's supposed to petition for your father affidavit of support and all that. Now she's no longer here. Not only that, she lost on the status, the permanent resident status. Me personally, I don't think the process will continue. The next question will come from Ajay Guru. No? When will DV Lorry interview be rescheduled? Well, after the U.S. consulate and U.S. embassies reopen, actually not reopen, but resume their visa services. Okay, so that some of you guys who get an interview letter before the COVID-19, they were canceled. Those interview appointments were canceled. Now you will receive a new interview appointment notice, basically, or a letter before you can go to your appointment, and then that will happen after U.S. consulate resume their visa services, on which me personally, I don't know when yet. I didn't see any information regarding that yet. But just to answer your question, they will reschedule your interview appointment when they resume their visa services. Okay, so now let's move to another question here, who's coming from Kelvin Asamo Frimpong. Do children under 21 of green card holders need a police clearance? Well, Kevin, that's a good question. The way I understand the police clearance process is, any person who is 16 years old or older and live in a country at least 6 months or more will have to provide a police clearance. So in this case, if the person is under 21 but is at least 16 years old and live in that particular country for more than 6 months, yes, that person will provide a police clearance. Okay, so let's move to another question here. This one will come from, let me see, Sexy Bike. Okay, let me find this question here. Sexy Bike ask this question. Hi, my husband is a green card holder. In January of this year, of our case was approved at USCIS and transferred to NVC, and up to date we have not heard from them. What do you think we should do? Well, Sexy Bikey, there is nothing you can do. Basically, you just have to wait till NVC, National Visa Center, contacts you guys, and let you know exactly which steps to take. With their welcome letter, they will send you instruction about what to do, how to do, and stuff like that. Okay, there's nothing you can do. You are not alone, and like I always say, most of the time, green card, if the petitioner is a green card holder, the process is a little bit longer than if the petitioner is a US citizen. Okay, just have to wait. And the last question of today's video will come from Mrs. Armash. Bro, I didn't get the US Embassy in Pakistan is reopening on 4th of June or not. Well, only USCIS offices reopen on June 4th, no US consulate or embassies. Some people get confused. They thought that US consulate or US embassies will open on June 4th. No, only USCIS offices reopen to the public on June 4th. Okay, so don't get confused. We don't know yet when U.S. consulate will resume their visa services. Once I get information regarding that, I'll let you guys know. Hello guys, like I said, that was the last question of today's video. Thanks for watching. If you want to share this video with somebody, just feel free to do it. Whatever you do today, do it peacefully. Don't forget to check our store down below this video. And once again, my name is John. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys on next Sunday. Bye bye.
USA Monde.